This film is going to be on diaphragmatic breathing in a really good position called the crocodile pose. Sanskrit word is makarasana. So you're going to lie on your stomach and chest. You can start with your arms straight out in front of you with the forehead resting on the floor. Keeping your arms narrow so that the space is between your arms is about shoulder width apart. Slide your arms slightly back so that the pressure and weight is on your stomach, not your upper chest. At this position, you're just going to cross the left hand over the right. You can place the hand in the crease of the elbow versus if you open the space between the arms, then the fingertips only touch. That won't give you as good of a resting place for the forehead, because if your arms and elbows are wide apart, that when you cross the arms in order to create a platform for the forehead, you're going to have the hard part of the head resting on the hard part of the bone of the back of the hand or the wrist. So what you want to do is bring the elbows closer together and then allow the hand to come to the crease of the elbow at about this position. Either thread the top arm into the crease of the elbow or lie it on top so that when you place the forehead down, it rests more on the mid portion of the forearm. And because you have two bones in the forearm, you're going to have to turn these bones of the forearm so that you're not resting on the thumb side bone, but you're more on the flat part of the forearm. You have to adjust and play with this. You can also go ahead and take the left hand in this case, place it on the bottom, place the right on the top, and that creates another alternative for you to then just rest the forehead on the forearms. This allows you to keep the weight of the upper body or the upper chest off the floor, puts more weight on the belly, and this position, this crocodile pose or makarasana, is just absolutely great for diaphragmatic breathing. You can't but breathe into that belly area as a beginner. Your legs can be bent and then separated wide so that you allow the legs to outwardly rotate if you have that type of flexibility, and the knees are also able to turn the same direction that the feet are. That can be a very, very comfortable position for people. Otherwise, you can just select the legs closer together. The feet can turn in or they can be straight. The position of the legs is just one of comfort. It doesn't have to be stylized at this point. The main point is that you lie with the forehead resting, the upper chest lifted, and the pressure on the belly. In that position, then you work on the qualities of the breath, but initially just the flow of the breath of as you inhale, the belly pressing into the floor, as you exhale, the belly releasing from the floor, and you observe that rhythm. And this is an excellent way to begin teaching diaphragmatic breathing, especially what it often is called is belly breathing. So what I want you to be observing as you watch briefly is the movement of the body. Is that when you inhale, you should feel and see the back rising from the floor. And then when you exhale, you should see the back lowering back towards the floor. Just working with this breath for 5 to 10 minutes, especially at the end of a workday, is just a great way to de-stress, relax, and then work on this focused mindfulness of the flow of the breath.